AskReddit by SChaos. You're offered $100 K to recite 90% of a movie. What movie are you choosing? A Trip to the Moon 1902. Yup, I was coming here to say any film before the newfangled talkies. Mean Girls. Easy money. So you agree? You think you're really pretty? Emperor's New Groove. Throw in an extra $50K and I'll do the songs and voices too. Why do we even have that lever? Jurassic Park. And I'll do you one better, I'll do 100%. Life Up finds a way. Shrek. I can still recite this movie like that scene from I Am Legend where Will Smith just gets it perfectly on time and everything. WALL-E. I had quite a weird experience watching WALL-E for the first time. The whole first act it's just Wall-E and Eve, right? And with barely any talking whatsoever, except for their names Ike. Then we got introduced to the humans and I still couldn't understand them. I thought, oh, we are watching this from Wall-E's POV and he doesn't fully understand them. That's a fun concept. Turned out my mini jack was only halfway plugged in. Only once the humans had screen time alone I suspected something was off. But this was like 75% into the movie. I watched the majority of it with broken sound, and still thought it was a good movie. Legally Blonde. Isn't it the first cardinal rule of perm maintenance that you're forbidden to wet your hair for at least 24 hours, at the risk of deactivating the ammonium thiglycolate? And wouldn't somebody who's had say 30 perms before in their life be well aware of this rule? And if in fact you weren't washing your hair, as I suspect you weren't, because your curls are still intact, wouldn't you have heard the gunshot? And if in fact you had heard the gunshot, Brooke Wyndham wouldn't have had time to hide the gun before you got downstairs. Which would mean you would have had to have found Brooke Wyndham with a gun in her hand to make your story plausible. Isn't that right? Don't stomp your little last season Prada shoes at me, honey. I'm screwed. My brain doesn't work this way. I can listen to a song like 100 times and still not know the words, so a whole movie is out of the question, lol. I'm exactly the same. I was just considering the other day that I don't know the words to the vast majority of songs I know, but I could maybe hum you the bass line. Are you rubbish with remembering people's names too? Big Lebowski. Piece of cake. You see what happens, Larry. This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. Spaceballs. Comb the Desert. Aladdin. I watched that every day after school in 7th grade. Damn it, I miss Robin Williams. Mr. Aladdin, sir. He was the perfect chaos that filled Genie. A Quiet Place. I swear the movie advertisers pay for this question and answer to be posted every other month. The Princess Bride. Have fun storming the castle. Finding Nemo. Hunt for Red October, including Russian dialogue and Sean Connery accent. Things in here don't react well to Bullish. Blazing Saddles. I'll even sing the songs. Somebody's gotta go back and get a shitload of dimes. The original Ghostbusters. Is this true? Yes, it's true. This man has no dick. Dogs and cats, living together. Mass hysteria. Hot Fuzz. Have you ever fired your gun up in the air and gone, Fellowship. Extended. The Little Mermaid. I watched that movie so many times as a kid I would literally rewatch it in my head line for line when I wanted to. I can still recite the first few scenes, over 20 years later. Napoleon Dynamite. Come eat your dinner, Tina, you fat lard. Dumb and Dumber. Pullover. It's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. Airplane. Surely you can't be serious. Pulp Fiction. I've watched it enough to fly through it. I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay? I'm the one who buys it. The Lion King. Life's not fair, is it? This would be mine too. Forrest Gump. Rocky Horror Picture Show. On the one hand, I expected this to be higher, since it's one of only a few movies with a reputation for being watched endlessly. On the other hand, Reddit skews young. But yeah, here's my answer, and unlike every other movie in this thread, I memorized this one only from theater viewings. My Cousin Vinny. Office Space. I'll tell you what I'd do, man. 2 chicks at the same time, man. Jesus Christ Superstar.